Hey girlies, welcome to this week's video. I wanted to do a little reading vlog, and if you don't know, I haven't read really a lot of romance this year. I've been very in a fantasy mood recently, and I've just been reading a lot of fantasy. I've been reading a lot of other genres as well, but I've just been slacking in the romance department. But I thought it'd be fun for this week's video to read a little romance book. And then I've been seeing all over TikTok recently. Obviously, I've been seeing all this for months, but pham just released her new book, her first book, Just Friends. And I've been seeing everyone talk about it on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. I've been seeing like back and forth whether people like it or not. So I kind of wanted to read it just so that I could form my own thoughts and opinions on it and see if I like it. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun for this week's reading vlog to read pham's debut novel. I did already start it earlier today, and it's cute so far. It's cute. I do have my thoughts already on what I like and dislike about it. I definitely like the aspect with her and her great aunt and then her mother, and this history with Declan and Blair just like returning to her hometown to take care of her great aunt. So I like that so far. I'm sensing that there's going to be really annoying miscommunication possibly. So we'll see how that is. Usually as in I never really like a miscommunication trope. I don't know, I just get really frustrated and annoyed. But I don't know, I'm enjoying it so far. It's very summery, which I'm liking because I'm in a very summer mood. It's spring is coming. The sun hasn't been out the past few days, but the sun was out a few days ago, which I enjoyed. And now it's daylight savings time, so the sun is setting at like 7 right now, which I'm loving. But yeah, I'm really liking the summer vibes. One thought I do have that I've seen a few people talk about is her use of her wording. It's just, I feel like the writing at times can get kind of clunky, if that makes sense, where the sentences just like don't flow, because I feel like she's just trying to put big words in and it just doesn't flow to me, and I feel like it doesn't fit the book as a whole as of right now. But that's just like one minor thing. It sometimes does take me out of the story and I just feel like I'm reading the words. But yeah, I think it's interesting so far. I'm getting into it, but yeah, that's my thoughts as of right now. We're gonna keep reading, see what I think. I'm 60 pages in, so we're chugging along. But yeah, let's read this together and I'll update you on my thoughts and feelings as we go. Yeah, as of right now, it's cute. I'm liking it. Declan is kind of rubbing me, not even Declan, both of them are kind of rubbing me the wrong way a little bit, just because Declan was kind of cold towards Blair, I would say. And I was like, what the fuck is his problem? What happened between them? And just the way he went about talking to her after seeing her after like 4 years, I think. I was like, seriously? What the fuck? But then I'm sensing something went, like, after we haven't gotten the full story about what happened, but we've gotten like little details, and based on what has been kind of brought up about the situation, I'm kind of sensing that she was in the wrong, honestly, because what was talked about, we'll see when we jump, because it jumps from past to present. so far when we're jumping to the past, she makes these comments to him a lot that I've noticed, where I don't know how to explain it. He'll be talking about something that is upsetting to him, frustrating to him, whatever, and she kind of talks to him as if like what she's been through is worse, which, yeah, understandable. She's been through a lot. But I feel like she needs to show some empathy towards him and understanding for some of his struggles and like what is upsetting him. And I feel like it's just like, well, I would rather be in your shoes and do this, which is like whatever, but that's what I've noticed so far. We will see. It's cute so far. I don't dislike Blair. I just am kind of on the fence with her right now. And then I don't really know Declan as of right now, and he was being kind of rude in present day, so I don't know if I really like him yet. But we're in the beginning. Let's keep reading, and I'll keep you guys updated on if my opinions change or if I had more to say. Yeah. But it's kind of exciting. I'm reading her first book. Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. Hey guys, I read a little bit more today. It's still like cute, but I feel like I'm not enjoying it. Like, I'm having fun reading it while I'm reading it. It's just while I'm reading it, there are things in the back of my mind that I'm thinking about that are kind of bugging me about the book. Like, I don't know, it just feels kind of rushed as of right now, and especially like not even with their romance, just like with everything else outside of that. It's just jumping from one point to the next pretty quickly, and I feel like we're not really focusing and elaborating on certain things that are happening with Blair, and I would like to get more of that and more discussion, I guess, on it. And I feel like just these points just move on so quick. Like, we're like in one setting and then it jumps to the next where she's like, she leaves abruptly, or they're like, oh, we gotta go here abruptly, and I just feel like they're not talking about it a lot, so I'm not really fully getting myself into the book and into the scene and like immersing myself kind of in the story. I'm struggling with that, and I just feel like I'm reading it, and like, yes, I'm reading it, but like just reading the words. Like, I feel like I'm not in the story. I don't really care for either of the main characters, if I'm being so honest. Blair just, I don't know, she gets very snippy pretty easily, which is, yeah, makes sense with certain things that have happened, as I've said before. Declan, I feel like he just doesn't understand where she's coming from. She's not understanding where he's coming from in a lot of the sense, especially like within the past timeline, which is like pretty interesting because, like, I don't know. And then within the present timeline, he's just, I feel like he's very one-dimensional, and we're not getting really a lot of him and a lot of what he's feeling. Like, I don't even know what he's feeling, and I like to like kind of see, like, I feel like when you're reading a romance and you're only getting one point of view, I would like to get a sense of what the other person's feeling just based on their actions, but I'm not getting that from him. Like, one moment he's like being really nice and open with her, then the next he like shuts down with no warning. like it's just random, and he doesn't really talk to her as much, and he's just not opening up. I don't know. I'm just kind of frustrated with the characters, especially because we're at the halfway point and it's just nothing is really happening. And we're just moving on from one point to the next, and I don't know. I don't really like the past timeline or the present timeline too much. I thought I would prefer one over the other, because sometimes that happens. I don't know. That's my thoughts as of right now. Still love like the little beach setting and how it's like focused on Blair's grief and what she's kind of going through. But those are just my thoughts as of right now. I'm gonna continue it, and we're definitely gonna finish it. Not today, maybe tomorrow. But we'll see with the ending. Maybe the ending will be like really good, and maybe I'm like getting really close to the point where like things start picking up. But as of right now, that's my thoughts. I'll keep you updated though. But yeah, we're gonna keep reading. Hey gang, let's movie up actually. Does this work? Honestly, yeah. Okay. Currently, how many pages in am I? Let's check. 209 pages in. I think I'm gonna finish today. I still have kind of the same thoughts. We've reached the whole point where there's like the miscommunication and kind of what went wrong between them in the past. We've reached that point. It's not as annoying as some of the miscommunications I've read about, but it's also kind of frustrating for me, which is like, I just really don't love a miscommunication trope, if I'm being so honest. But we still have like 100 pages left, so we'll kind of see how it what kind of goes down and what kind of happens between them from this point on and throughout the whole rest of the course of the story. I'm excited to kind of learn more. Yeah, I thought it was like kind of fun how they went to like this burger place that they used to go to when they were younger, which I thought was cute. So they were kind of like reminiscing in the past and stuff, which was kind of fun. Yeah, I'm enjoying like the setting and the details explained like of the setting, and like the house is so cozy. Just everything about it is just very cozy and summery, and it's making me sad because it's literally snowing right now. Like I'm staring at just like snow. It's making me kind of sad because I need summer now. I want the sunny, warm weather, and that's just not here. And I'm reading a summer book, so whatever, it's fine. It'll be summer soon. I just gotta hope and manifest that the sun comes out soon, because the snow is crazy. Like it's literally like, it's sticking and it's like clumps of snow, but doesn't matter. I'm really enjoying the summer setting. I really need summer right now. It's like I'm craving it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to finish it today. I'm gonna read a little bit more right now, and we'll kind of see what happens and where their story goes now. So that's my little update. Not much else to update on. I'm excited to finish it today and start my next book whenever, probably tomorrow. But yes, I'm gonna read right now. Okay guys, I am back. I did finish Just Friends earlier today. Not earlier, like late in the evening time. Oh. What the fuck was that? Okay, that's gonna piss me off. Hold on. I finished Just Friends a little bit earlier, and seriously, Olive. And she's annoying me. Lay down. It was like sitting at a 3-star for basically the whole book. I was like, yeah, this is like, it's like fine. It's cute, whatever. And then I thought I got to like the whole miscommunication point where they stopped talking for years. And I did get to that point, and then they talked about it, and it was like a healthy discussion. So I was like, okay, wait, this isn't too terrible. I really like that. And then I reached like basically like the last 20 or so pages, 30 pages, like that was not necessary at all, and that actually just like pissed me off. I hate, oh my God, I hate a miscommunication trope like no other. That's like my least favorite trope of all time. I hate it. I don't know why I read these books that I know have miscommunication tropes and like expect it to be like that I'm gonna love it. Like I didn't even think I would love it. I just kind of wanted to figure out my own opinion because I was seeing all this discourse on it. But that like actually annoyed me so much, and it dropped my rating more than it was already at just because of that one thing that was added. Like I was like, that wasn't even necessary. First off, second off, I knew they were gonna do that shit. Like I knew it. I didn't even really like the characters that much, I'm gonna be so honest. I didn't dislike them though. Like they were fine. They just really, really, really got on my nerves and kind of pissed me off a little bit. But just that ending annoyed me. Like at the very, very end, like last chapter, it was like, oh cute, but we've done this shit before. Like they're back and forth from like, oh I love you, and they're like finally figuring things out to like that. Like I was like, what, that was like so unnecessary, and that really annoyed me. But that was like the thing that really dropped the rating. Overall I rated it 2.5 stars. um yeah, those are just kind of my thoughts on it. It's expected with like a debut novel. Like a lot of the time someone's first book isn't gonna be the best book in the world, but I did enjoy the summer aspect of it, and it was kind of fun to read about like the cafe and then the house and the cottage and all that, and it was so cute. Will I think about it in the future and want to read it again? Probably not. That's okay though. I'm glad I read it and got to kind of form my own opinion of it, because I was seeing all these people talk about it and sharing their opinions, so I was like, I'm kind of curious. I'm a curious girl. Yeah. But overall, that was my rating. Those were my thoughts. And yeah, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any recommendations for me, definitely comment them down below. All my book links are also down below, so you can go ahead and check those out if you want. And yep, I will see you in the next one, whenever that is.